Bonjour et bienvenue sur le site champagnejayne.com. G'day and welcome to another edition of Champagne Jayne TV. I'm here with the 7th generation of a grower family who started their business in 1830, based in the middle of the Côte des Blancs in the very best vineyards, where the wines are fresh and mineral driven. And I'm here with 7th generation Chantal. Chantal, so lovely to see you again. Please tell me about your beautiful champagnes.
Yes, so we are here 4 different Blanc de Blanc. We are specialists of Blanc de Blanc, and it was important for me to show you the signature, Brut Signature Blanc de Blanc, which is really the signature champagne of the house, that show the style of the house, the style of my brother, of course, who is the winemaker, Pierre Gonet. And you have 100% Chardonnay coming from 4 different terroirs, 4 different vineyards. Tout Grand Cru, Auger, Le Mesnil-sur-Auger, and then Vendée, which is in the Côte de Sézanne, and Mongueux, next to Troyes. But it's not the Côte des Bars, it's a little bit northern.
But it's warmer and fruitier. So
it's warmer, fruitier, very solar place, and that give full aromas of the Chardonnays. And here it's more the fresh butter.
So crisp.
Yes, crispy, fresh nuts
green and golden
as well. White flowers that we have in the nose and in the mouth. The length of the Chardonnay, the very delicate, the fineness, which we
keeps
like.
Going and going.
Absolutely.
So that's your first one. So that's your kind of an emblem of the house. Now this next bottle here, that's an interesting label. Tell me more about this one.
Yeah, so that's the second champagne that we have created with my brother. The name is Extra Brut 3210. I need to explain those numbers. 3 is for 3 years of aging in the bottle. The 2 is for 2 different vineyards. 1 is for 1 grape Chardonnay, of course, because this is a Blanc de Blanc. And 0 is for 0 dosage. No dosage added in this champagne. Very focused, very pure. That shows really the terroir. The 2 vineyards are Mongueux, 50%, and Mesnil, 50%. So Mongueux is more what you find in the nose, the tropical aromas of the Chardonnay, like mangoes, lychees, pineapple, and it's a wilder taste.
It's a beautiful food wine.
Absolutely.
I could really see this with oysters. I could see this with the coquille Saint-Jacques. With some lovely scallops.
That comes from the soil of Champagne. You know, this mineral taste comes from the fossil that the roots are getting when they are going very deep into the white chalk.
Because you've got 40 meters of chalk here as well, haven't you? So it's quite a special, it's a very special terroir within the appellation of Champagne.
Yeah, and that's what you find in the mouth, this freshness that makes you salivate. And that's really perfect to open your mouth and to make you hungry.
And because there's no addition, that also means it helps you lose weight. I'll certainly drink to that.
Yeah, the detox champagne.
Excellent, I like that. And then the next one we have here, so gold label, black label, bronze label.
And then this one is our vintage champagne 2009, a very solar vintage, very bright. Very fruity as well. 100% Chardonnay from Le Mesnil, so this is written Grand Cru and Blanc de Blanc, of course. We are very
deeper, richer colour.
Yes, absolutely. It's a little bit more gold, I would say. Yeah, the nose is very interesting. It's a lot of flavor, which is already matured, so it's more
salty
almond and nuts, but I would say grilled almonds. A little bit of smokiness. A little bit of fruits like apricots, so really more complexity.
Very smooth as well.
Yes, and I can hear you also salivating, so that means this is always a fresh champagne. Le Mesnil, even though it's 10 years old, 20 years old, you're gonna have this freshness, this dryness, which is so clean and so precise.
Beautiful. It's a very special style within Champagne, isn't it? And you're so fortunate. I know it's hard work running a Champagne business, but you're so fortunate to have such great raw material to work with.
Yeah,
now,
absolutely.
The last Champagne that we're tasting today is probably the one that I had an immediate passion for the first time Chantal and I met a few years ago. It's a special style that Chantal and her brother launched. Belemnita, based obviously on the idea of the chalk. There's 40 meters of chalk beneath the soil here, but I don't want to talk about the champagne when you're here. Please tell me.
Yeah, Belemnites are those fossils that you find in the chalk, very long cones, very thin, that are in the chalk, and where all those roots are taking this minerality, so this salinity as well. And this is a vintage 05, also a very, very good vintage, a strong vintage, very foodie. But now with the aging, you get another...
It's nutty, it's very nutty.
Nutty, absolutely, and mocha. You probably found the mocha, a little bit of coffee.
Ooh.
If you wait a little bit, you warm up the wine, you swirl it a little bit in the glass. You can definitely swirl the champagne slowly, of course. You get also honey, a little bit of honey, and citrusy. The citrus that comes from Le Mesnil as well, which makes it the most acidic terroir of Champagne with the highest potential of aging. And that's why we keep in our cellar very, very old vintages to check the quality, and that's how we really see that this freshness and this dryness will always stay in the wines, even the very old wines of Le Mesnil.
I have to say, it's a range of, I am salivating, it is a range of beautiful champagnes. I think you're doing a great job, so thank you so much for your time and bonne continuation. Cheers.
Merci Jane. Cheers.